Who's actually getting the most out of a high-end 2-in-1 like the Surface Pro 9, and who should simply keep their money in the bank? If you're a freelance graphic designer who needs a portable canvas that can also type up contracts, this might be the sweet spot. If you're a casual Netflix binge watcher who just wants a cheap tablet, you'll probably be better off with a cheaper Android or iPad model. And the big question: does the price feel justified for the everyday buyer who wants a little bit of everything? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Let's start with the hesitation most people feel when a device advertises a 13-inch touchscreen, an i7 CPU, and a bundle that throws in a keyboard, a pen, and a 2-year protection plan. The first thing you wonder is, will the tablet actually behave like a laptop when I need it to? The second is, will I be paying for features I'll never use? And finally, is the extra protection worth the cost, or am I just tacking on a sales gimmick? Those questions are what drove me to dig deeper into what life with the Surface Pro actually looks like. I've been watching a handful of tech channels, scrolling through user comments, and even looking at a few professional reviews for the 12th Gen Intel Core i7 that powers this model. The consensus is clear: the processor gives you enough headroom for Photoshop, AutoCAD light rendering, and multitasking with several Chrome tabs open, but it isn't a desktop replacement for heavy 3D rendering or large data science workloads. That nuance matters because you could be paying a premium for raw horsepower you'll never fully tap. Now, let's talk about everyday usability. The 13-inch PixelSense display shines when you actually use the Surface Slim Pen 2 the way Microsoft intends. I tried sketching a quick client logo, and the pressure sensitivity felt nearly on par with a dedicated drawing tablet. The pen magnetically snaps into the side of the tablet, so you're never hunting for a stylus, an often overlooked convenience. If your day includes signing PDFs on the go, the pen's low latency makes the experience feel natural rather than a clunky stylus to screen lag. The included type cover, which folds into a protective case, is basically a full-size keyboard with a decent key travel. For someone who types a lot of emails or code, it's comfortable enough for extended sessions without the need to add a separate laptop. The real test, though, is how the device holds up when you're moving between coffee shops, meeting rooms, and a home office. The magnetic latch that keeps the cover attached is sturdy, but I did notice a slight wobble when I leaned the tablet back on the hinge for a quick video call. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to be aware of if you need a rock-solid desktop mode stability for video production. Battery life is another frequent pain point in conversations about 2-in-1s. Microsoft advertises up to 15.5 hours, and in a real-world mixed-use day editing a presentation, sketching a few concepts, and watching a couple of webinars, I got roughly 11 hours before the charger kicked in. That's respectable, especially compared to older Surface models, but it still means you'll want to keep the charger handy for a full day of heavy use. The 2-year premium protection plan is a unique part of this bundle. In the past, I've seen customers regret buying a device without any coverage, only to face a cracked screen after a drop. Here, the plan covers accidental damage, which could actually save you a few $100s if you're prone to mishaps. However, it's worth noting that the plan doesn't accelerate software updates or add any extra warranty beyond what Microsoft already offers for the hardware. So, if you're a careful user, you might be paying for peace of mind you never need. Let's break down who should press add to cart. If you're a student in a design program who needs a portable device that can handle both note-taking and Photoshop work, the Surface Pro 9 gives you the flexibility of a tablet with a competent laptop keyboard. No need to juggle a separate notebook and a pricey laptop. It also works well for consultants who travel a lot, because the slim form factor fits neatly in a carry-on, and the integrated pen lets you annotate documents on flights without pulling out a bulky workbook. The device also shines for small business owners who want to run Microsoft Office, Teams, and a few light creative apps without investing in a full desktop. The combination of 16 GB of RAM and a fast SSD means you won't be waiting on load times for everyday tasks, and the premium build feels professional when you're meeting clients at a CAF. On the flip side, if you're a gamer, a hardcore video editor, or someone who thrives on running multiple virtual machines, this Surface will feel a bit constrained. The integrated graphics aren't designed for modern AAA titles, and the 256GB storage fills up quickly if you start moving large video files around. Upgrading the SSD isn't